Hello everybody. Hello. My name is Jamie. We're going to dive straight back into our survival game. Apologies for the long AFK section there. I've added a few things to the stream, namely a Streamlabs loyalty extension. You can now gain diamonds for watching the stream. And I'm working on a whole bunch of rewards that you can redeem for your hard-earned diamonds. Do keep an eye out. Actually, on the stream window, there will be loot crates popping up every so often. Clicking on a loot crate will also gain you more diamonds, and then you can spend the diamonds. Mainly, I think the rewards are going to be. I think they're mainly going to be for affecting gameplay. So, for example, one of the rewards is immolation. For 100 of your hard-earned diamonds, I will immediately immolate myself in boiling lava, no matter what I'm carrying. So, hopefully, it will lead to some interesting gameplay aspects as well as actual sort of more physical rewards. I'm also hunting 50 followers. I would quite like 50 followers. I do not currently have 50 followers. Ordinarily, I would not mind about how many followers I have, and then I noticed that Twitch was offering achievements. So, as I am a little bit of an achievement junkie, did you just drop a potato? You hero! Wow. Okay. This is wow. This is serious. This is good. This is amazing. Potatoes are a rare drop. Wow, yeah, that is good. Good grief. I'm wittering about achievements and stuff, and suddenly the game's like, have a potato. That's absolutely stellar. Okay, let's grab some water from our infinite water source. We have some dirt already, which is nice. Oh, that's a wall. So, we're just going to have something of a potato farm here, near Castro's house. I'm sure that Castro won't mind a potato farm by their house. That house is not finished, by the way. We need more stuff which is made of magenta, because magenta is not just a colour. I believe it to be the condensed essence of pure awesomeness. I think that's a very solid explanation of what magenta really is. Splash. Let's grab the hoe and hoe out this dirt. Hoe out this dirt. Do I have any fences? We don't have any fences. We may need some fences just to stop things like zombies and skellies and creepers jumping on our hard-earned farm. Now we can take our potato. Take the potato and plant it. Splodge. There we go. And after a while that will grow into a potato plant, which gives us more potatoes. Almost like real life. Okay. Cool. So the potato farm is well underway. Let's see what we can do to Castro's gaff. Stop breathing on me, you cows. Okay. Now I believe we need a pool. And we need a fireman's pole, but we'll get to those things. The magenta bed is growing on me, I have to say. It is growing on me. That's a funny expression, isn't it? The athlete's foot grows on you, but nobody really likes that, do they? Oh, I had a sudden thought I could just lay out a cow carcass here. Like the polar bear. No, obviously not. How's the sound, by the way? Is the sound working? Let me know in the chat if the sound is not working. No, really, your sound is fine. It's fine. Sound is good, thank you, Castro. Alrighty. I'm glad you joined, Castro, because now you get to see your house being magentaed. New word means to be made more awesomer. Darn it, I don't have... Okay. I had a thought, and to capitalise on that thought, I require a tool. There is the tool. Boom. Raw beef. Can't imagine where I got that from. I'm sure it's corn. Let's put the sugar up. We don't need to carry it around. Promised myself I'd stop singing my words because it's weird. More stone brick stairs. Good, good. Let's go. Nah. So, the poll appears to work. That's awesome. Thank you for voting. When I do reach 50 followers, I would like to do a random giveaway. The poll that I have currently running asks exactly how we handle that giveaway, what the reward should be. I've come up with a couple of ideas for vouchers, but if anyone can think of anything else that we should be offering in terms of vouchers, then please do let me know. Just send me a whisper on Twitch, or hit me up on Twitter or something like that. I think I've got Steam and Amazon cards, because most people can find a use for those. Sheep! It is you that I need. Do I have any wheat on me? No. Snip! It's another sheep, and another sheep. Have you guys seriously not... Okay. You obviously despawned before you ate. Eat something. Come on, you're wasting away. Snip. Oh, yes. Oh, and you. Hello, Fluffy. Fluffy, I should call you Sean. Yeah, that joke was done ages ago, not by me. Are you guys gonna eat? Hmm? Hmm? That's cool. I'll wait. Take your time. There's 4 sheep here. That's actually really, really good. Oh, you ate something. Snip. Yeah, every time a sheep eats, it basically kills it. It kind of turns the grass into normal dirt. A thing has happened. Flux Flow is now following. Thank you very much for the follow. That's extremely kind of you. I'm now under even more pressure to be interesting. Okay, so what we're doing today is we are continuing to build a little bit more of Castro's house. Because Blue Castro has been following me for ages, and for a long time prior to me adding loyalty points to the stream. So, Flux, you will have picked up some diamonds for your follow. So please spend them wisely, and don't make me throw myself in lava, because that's really, it's not nice. I think we need to get the sheep farm up and running as well. That would be a really handy thing to do. No donation link. I'm working on commands. I'm sorry about that. I am working on them. At the moment, I think the commands are uptime commands, version for the version of Minecraft that I'm running, and diamonds. But that's only so that people aren't confused. They might want to check the number of diamonds they have, and I have mentioned to them that they should click the link, click the button on the actual stream itself. So I am working on commands. There is a donation link further down the page underneath the stream via Streamlabs, but that is purely... I don't know why anyone would want to use that, to be honest. Let's have a look. I've got 8 wool, that's amazing. Right, let's go and get some dye, because as we know, we require more magenta. Magenta dye, there we are. Let us dye the wool. Oh yes. Can I have a bit more dye than that? Is it peony or is it lilac? I don't know. Let's have a look. Lilac gives us all the magenta we could possibly need. I knew that. I haven't been trying to make magenta with bone meal, and lapis lazuli, and rose red or anything. I mean, that would be lame. So, right, let's put that back. Let's go down here. Make some carpet. I'm sure you guys have figured out what I'm going to be doing to Castro's house now. Alrighty. Twitch has just told me I've completed an achievement. Alright. Some of them are cool, like get a bajillion followers who stand on one leg and have green hair, you know, which is fine. But some of them are a little bit, you've gone online. It's like, yes. Thank you for that achievement. That's really it's kind of quite petty. Alright, so we have a lot of carpet burning a hole in our pocket. So this is where Castro's carpet comes in. There we go. That's a pretty large rug. There you go, cactus up there. There. How does that look for you, Castro? Is that okay? Let me know if that is okay. Stone brick stairs, yep, that's phase 2. So you want to make a very small and importantly very temporary hole in your roof. Oh, we didn't light this roof up. That's breaking Jamie's rule 1 of Minecraft. Put lights on the roof! Okay. Now how am I going to do this without creative mode? This is going to be interesting. Can I do... swing and a miss? No! No! It's all going wrong. It's going the way of the pear. Hang on. You can never have too much magenta carpet. Fine, I'll get you some more. But we really need to let the we need to let the sheep recover. In fact, we need to bring the sheep over here, I think. Right, let's do this properly. Ah, boom. Okay, this is going to be really slow. Oof. Do not fall, Jamie. Do not fall. Normally I'd just swim around. I don't think I've ever done this in survival, because you don't actually kind of need a roof of prettiness to survive. Oh, swing and a miss. I actually need a pretty roof to survive. Ah! No! Oh, this is hurting my... I won't call it my OCD because that is fairly insensitive to those who actually suffer from the condition, but I do suffer from extreme pedantry. So, no! No! Okay, come on. Do this properly. Okay, we're going to have to make the whole of it bigger. There we go. No! Okay. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Don't fall. There we go. Okay. That is better. You see where I'm going with this. However, I do believe I am going to run out of roof blocks before I'm finished. Okay, so diamonds are coming through. Is that right? Is that a thing? Yes. We'll definitely have some lights up here. So I think what we will probably do is we will still make this like a little attic space. 2 lots of diamonds already. Okay, have you seen a loot crate yet? That's the important thing. It should be shaped and vaguely coloured like a companion cube. It should just crop up on the screen. Now I haven't seen it yet. Yep, I have 16 diamonds. Yep, and the pole seems to be fine, doesn't it? Cool. Cool. Just noticed my health on my other stuff is suffering. So need to fix this, which we will do momentarily. Hey guys. Okay, so we need to burn some more cobblestone to turn it into stone, to turn it into stone brick, to turn it into stone brick stairs. That's a palaver. Cobblestone. Burn. Looks like we are again low on coal and or charcoal. I see what you've done. Ah yes, no auto shut on that door. That may be the best we can do for now. So we need more wood. We have efficiency enchantment on this axe, which is why it is hewing trees like there's no tomorrow. we will be sustainably resourcing these trees as well, just as soon as I can remember to actually go and get the trees, saplings from the wood box, which I keep forgetting to do. I must say I'm not a big fan of trees anywhere near my house, because they are an excellent place for skeletons to hide. And you're just walking through the forest one day, and you're just listening to the birds and the rustle of the leaves, and then suddenly it's like wallop, arrow in the face. It's not good. Quite unpleasant. Ooh. See, too dark under here. Sun's getting real low. Peony, I think that just gives us kind of pink stuff, doesn't it? It's monstrously dark under there. Right, let's get a groove on. Okay, so you have 2 lots of diamonds. Good, good, good. I don't want to give. I don't want hundreds of them, you know, flying around. I would quite like people to build them up and spend them on something really expensive, which is why I've designed a. Is that door shut? Yes. I've designed the reward homesteading, homesteading 1 and homesteading 2. Homesteading 1 gets you a house built. Homesteading 2 gets you a really nice house built. And I'm wondering if there's like a homesteading 3, which, you know, I'd end up building someone a castle or something like that. I think that would be quite cool to do. So, let me just pause for. Pause for hydration. I say hydration. I'm not entirely sure there is any water in Coca-Cola. I'm pretty sure it's just caffeine and autumn melted down. We have a few more stone bricks. Not that many though. 12. Could that be enough? I don't think so. That fence in there. Oh, a fence lasts quite a long time. That's pretty good. Fences burn, yeah? I'll just put another charcoal in here so I don't have to come back quite so immediately. There we go. Right. Castro house time. Okay. Is that oak? Fence, it says. Fine. Gah. No! There we go. Right. Where my sand at, yo? No, I think 12 is not going to be enough. Beg your pardon? That's a bad staircase. Bad staircase. Actually, I've just had a better idea. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'm now entirely sold on this better idea that I've had. Dunk. There we go. Traipsing all that mud. Traipsing all that mud. Where? Where? Show me a muddy footprint. Show me. actually, what I will show you, thinking about it, I'm going to bring back Dokucraft Dwarven very briefly, just to show you what carpet looks like in that resource pack, because it is absolutely gorgeous. Well, that is quite tasty. It's very nice. Cool. So we've got let's try that. Where'd my axe go? I was going to say I don't think I'd used my axe already. Okay, leave that one. Okay, dumbass, that was the one you needed to leave. There we go. Okay. Can't get up now. Darn. Well, that's quite interesting. The carpet entity prevents you from placing a block directly on it. Fair enough. Damn you! There we go. Okay. Block. Perfect. So now we need to get rid of all this sand. Ah! Ah! Nobody saw that. It's fine. And let us... Okay, we need some glass. We just don't have here. So everything's lit up. Everything's fine. Yeah, that is a carpet and a half. I mean, this is quite neon, sort of. I don't know. It's probably because I've just seen Thor Ragnarok. It reminds me of it's just Ragnarok carpet, really. Texture pack is Ventura. I love it. Let's follow the path. Oh yes, more sugar. Nom, 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 nom. Lovely. In fact, we need lots of sugar. So let's just go and plant down by the river. If you're fond of sand dunes and salty air. Quaint little villages here and there. Massive attack from you guys. Is it massive attack? No, have I? No, it's Groove Armada. Doy. Come on now. That was close. Nearly got that wrong. Nearly got a thing wrong. Need to go and get their sheep as well. Do not, chat, do not allow me to forget the sheep. Because the cool thing about sheep is you can dye the sheep. You don't have to keep dyeing the wool. You just dye the whole sheep. It's so awesome. I mean, in my strict correctness, I might say, every time the sheep sort of eats grass, then it grows its wool back, but it grows it back white. No, these sheep grow their wool back the colour you dyed them. They are tainted forever. And somehow it bleeds into their genetics as well. Because if you manage to breed a red sheep and a white sheep, you get a pink baby sheep. It's awesome. Jamie for Christmas #1. Yeah, no, I've done that whole thing. It's not. It's not. That's pretty. I'll leave that like that. Okay. Right, let's just breed up all these cows for no reason. I'll get in trouble with chat if I even mention wholesale leather slaughter. So I won't mention that. You and you. Okay, that's probably enough for now. Grab all that sweet XP. Sweet XP. And let's see if we can grab those sheep. But we're not going to grab the sheep today because it's dying light again. That roof looks pretty cool, if I say so myself. But it's going to look cooler. I need to grab some glass. That's what I was coming here to do. I got distracted by sugar. Ah, always distracted by sugar. Sugar! Sweet moon sugar. Cashitas wares. Sorry. I've got some coal cooking down here. I should really consolidate all this stuff so that I'm not burning something here and doing something there and just messing around generally. Give me... no, I don't think I need more stone for now. Shut that door! Okay. Nice. There we go. It's very cool. Terracotta! Sand. Smooth sand. Red sand. Stone. Cobble. Boom. Dirt. Dirt! Okay, that's cool. Give me the glass, give me the glass, give me the glass. When we have enough, I think we won't need slightly more than it's going to give us. Let's grab some sand. So yeah, new mob is going to be joining Minecraft very soon. The mob is known as Mob B, or the Terror of the Night Sky, or something like that. But basically, if you do not sleep enough in the game, if you do not get enough rest on a daily basis, then this thing will swoop down from the sky in great numbers and murderlize you. They can literally smell your exhaustion, like children and animals. No, God, I'm too tired. Get off me. It's time to wake up, Daddy. It's 4:20. 10 glass, 11 glass should be fine. Whack some cobblestone in there just so don't waste it. We can't murderlize you if you always go to sleep. Okay. Boom. Down we go. Creeper. Blue Castro's house looks okay. Wow, there's tons of you guys. 3 there. Wonder if I can get you to explode each other. That's it, both of you. Come on. Lead you away from Blue Castro's house. No, not doing that. Damn! I got stuck in a hole. Down in a hole. Bit of Alice in Chains for you. Right, that's quite annoying. Yeah, if you can get, normally, if you can get creatures to murderize other creatures, they drop music discs. And aside from, I believe you can find them sometimes in chests. But yeah, aside from finding them, I'm not sure there's any way of. That's why I pick up all this sand. I'm not sure there's any way of obtaining them otherwise. So that's a pain. Let's just light this up so that we know it's here. Okay. Got our glass. There we go. So we have a daylight skylight. What am I doing? I have magenta glass. Why am I using normal glass? Why? Why? Why would you use normal glass when you can use magenta glass? I've confused myself. God knows it's not hard. A 4. I can make that work. Oak fence. Yep, cool. Closed doors behind you. So have the loot crates popped up for anyone yet? This is the important, we're asking the important questions here. Because I must confess I have not seen one. I've been trying to keep my eyes open for them. They don't last very long. I've intentionally made them not last terribly long. But yeah, that was pretty funky. Okay. So there we have it. There we have a completed house. Ta-da! Not yet, you don't think? That's problematic. They should be coming up every X number of minutes. If they aren't, then that's a problem. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, that is a problem if that's not actually happening. Okay. I shall worry about that in a while. I don't think 15 birch fence is going to be enough for what I want to do. But let us not worry about that right now. Yeah, the reason I enchanted an iron shovel with efficiency, basically meaning that it's going to run out in 10 seconds from the moment it was created, it's just because shoveling out dirt and sand is such an awful tedious process. It really bores me. And if it bores me, it's going to bore you guys, which is even worse. Let's do it that way. Okay. Now, when we put the sheep in here, we'll be able to run in, but they won't be able to jump out. So that's cool, and they can't jump out this way. So the only way, so I'll just have to put some fences across here. Cool. Yeah, do keep an eye peeled for me. If only once, you know, we just need to see it popping up once. If it pops up once, I'm sure it'll pop up every time it needs to. Just do that. What's that? Realise why I'm scrumming steak at a vast rate of knots is purely because I keep running everywhere, and running every time you do a thing, it costs you food. So every time you break a block, it costs you an infinitesimally small amount of food to do that. But over time, it builds up. And running and jumping, which is basically how I move around, even when I don't have to. Running and jumping is absolutely the worst thing to do if you're trying to preserve your food bar. So I need to work on that. Oh, birch. Whoa. It's pretty huge. More magenta over there, look. Yeah. Whoa. Did I miss a second? I think I expected that to be dirt there. We need slightly more wood for the fence. And then once the fence is completed, I can just lead the sheep round like this and over and in, and they'll be trapped. So yeah, let's just remove the necessity to keep jumping everywhere. There we go. Because really, it's the jumping, it's the jumping while running that really hurts your food bar. It's a phenomenally expensive operation, shall we say? Okay, sun's going down. Let's make more fence. I also look like I'm dropping frames really badly. I'm just going to refresh the Mac. Poll pops up, thank you very much. That's fine. Cool. Fences. Can't believe it, I've got a lime bed and I'm beginning to get magenta bed envy. No, never gonna happen. Never gonna happen, never gonna happen. So, think about it, you nutter. If I can run over the top and get in with the sheep, then a creeper can run over the top and get in with the sheep. Oh, okay. I'm in Egypt. Oh, hello. Hello, Enderman. Don't think I haven't seen you. There we go. Just go and get something prettier. There we go. I think we'll have to prettify the cow enclosure anyway, soon. You know, they're spending their last moments in there. It should be, I mean, they're living long and happy lives in the cow enclosure. Of course that was happening. You idiot. Now I know currently things can just sort of wander in. We will work on that. Let's go get. Bad? Not bad. Oh, there's a loot crate. Ha! Yes. Did you see that one? That popped up. Hang on. That popped up kind of over here. So that popped up over here, and it was quite small. It looked, I don't know, it was like 40 pixels square, I reckon. So that's fairly tiny. I think we need to make it bigger than that. 40 pixels is a bit slightly ridiculous. Where am I? How am I going to bring these sheep over? We've got to get them across the water, which is going to be slightly problematic. But then how do we... Hello? Good night. I can't bring them through all this. It's a nightmare. It's a ghastly nightmare. I'm way off base now. Yeah. Lost in my own map. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I guess if we just follow the water around, maybe it might be the best way. Ow. Yeah, I have to bring them over and just go round that way, I think. Shortest path. You missed the crate. Okay, I am sorry about that. I'll be giving you some. I'll be giving my existing viewers some diamonds anyway. Don't worry. But it was serious. Do you know what I mean? It was seriously tiny. I have. I've been using the game icons net icons for. Now, just in case you will drown horribly, and I'm sure you won't. I'm just gonna share you guys. Believe me, once you get in the water, snip. Once you get in the water, you're gonna thank me because you don't want to have all that wool on you. Trust me. Wheat. Hello. Hello. And you. Let's go. Got all 4 of you? Boom. Okay. Now, animals do often get stuck on water, on obstacles, so we're going to have to try. Hello? Housekeeping? Hey! Hey! There we go. I mustn't get too far ahead of them. Because getting too far ahead of them is where problems come. Come on. I know you guys can swim. God, we've got so far to go. Come on. You need to keep following me as well, because if you guys get lost. Come on. This is so tense. I don't know how you guys are. I don't know how you guys are holding up, but I'm a wreck right now. We're nearly there. Come on, guys. A bit further. See, I told you, you woolly guys at the back, you're lagging behind. It's because you weigh so much in the water. Come on. Please don't lose interest now. Come on. You aren't looking at me at the back. Have you lost interest? There we go. Come on. You actually look like you've all lost interest. Boom, got you. Andrew, come on. Swimming sheep, yeah. Trying to get chickens is the worst thing, because chickens follow you if you have seeds. Come on. You're holding everyone up. Again. Cecil. Let's go. That reminds me, we can name our sheep. If I find some name tags, we can name all our sheep. A diamond reward can be to name the sheep. I have the best ideas. Come on guys, sun's getting low. You're going to be out here with nothing but the creepers in a minute. Okay, this is really tense now. If the sun goes down and we're not back, Might have to be Operation Abandon the Damn Sheep. Let's just speed this up a bit. Come on. Right, nobody fall down the hole. I mean it. You guys, if you fall down the hole, I'm going to be cross. Okay, well done for not falling down the hole. Come on. Damn. I lost at least one of you. Come on. Come on. Come on, you guys. Get in here. Get in here, Francine. Oh. Shit, there's so many of them. Oh. And stay out. And another one of you. Hey Vincent, thank you for joining. Whew, sorry, I've been a little bit I've been a little bit distracted. I've just brought sheep from about 100 blocks that away. Oh dear. Are you suffering on the cacti? Yeah? Yeah, too bad. I'm gonna watch you die. Bye. Yeah, I've just brought sheep from like 100 miles that way. And the sun went down, and by the time I got back to the front of the house, there were two creepers and two skeletons waiting for me. So that was really unpleasant. Oh, okay. Let's heal up and survey the damage. Oh, I'm mad now. Okay. I think we got away with that. Mostly. Let's just make sure we can get in there. There we go. There's probably some gunpowder down here to pick up. Maybe not. Guess it despawned. Okay, so that was 2 creepers blowing up. Terracotta seems to have extraordinarily large blast resistance. I mean, that is a very small crater. Oh, a tiny crater. Okay. Why not? Let's go and grab the sugar. Because we are still on a mission to get more books. Not only because books are awesome, although that's mostly the reason. But also we need our enchantment table well up and running. Well, I'm glad Finster carried on his merry way, because I'm not going to allow that particular 4-letter word to hit my stream. I'm afraid we're going to deny that. The magenta sheep, yes. This is a good point that you've made, Castro. Oh, I don't have any magenta on me. We'll breed them up a bit first, I think. But we only need 2 sheep to breed. So, you and you. Magenta sheep. And now, of course, snip! We can snip the sheep. Very cool. Now, the immediate problem that we have is that we cannot, sadly, living on sand, the sheep are going to have absolutely nothing to eat. So we can't allow that. So what we're going to do is a bit of a gross hack. But we're going to grab a load of dirt. We need enough dirt to cover the floor of the pen. That's an interesting thing you could add to Minecraft. I'm sure a mod exists that allows it anyway, but the better you keep your animals, the more their yield. Oh, yeah, sorry guys, I was carrying wheat in my hand. My bad. My bad, yo. Move. Thank you. But not only do we need to cover this area with dirt, we also need to entice the dirt to actually grow grass on it. And dirt grows grass. So, dirt picks grass up. Quite organically, actually. It kind of spreads. So one grass block can spread grass everywhere else. So we need to actually create that connection. So good. I can't get past any of this stuff, which means the sheep also can't get past. Good. So we need this unbroken line all the way to some grass. So, where's my pickaxe at? So now that grass there will, over time, spread, and it will eventually spread all the way down into there. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. It's going to take some time, but that's cool because we can always breed the sheep in the meantime. So we're not actually, I think we're not actually technically losing any. I need a shovel. There we go. Ah, that's something we can do. We can create a little sofa up here for Castro. So again, this is a hack, but what we can do, create the actual sofa that you sit on, and then on both ends you just need, where is it? I was certain I created a sign. Maybe I didn't. Certain I created some signs. Maybe not. Cool, and then just put a sign on each end, but don't type anything down. So just leave it empty, and it looks like a very nice settee. Wow, get up there. So there we go. How cool is that? By the way, Blue Castro, if any of this sucks, do let me know. Tumty tumty tum. I'm gonna have some bean bags. There we go. A couple of bean bags. It's getting a little bit magenta up in here. But I think that's probably fine. I think Castro is probably fine with that. No movement yet on this grass. Let's just give it a few more sources. See, that grass there is growing. Can I use bone meal to cheat? Yep. Oh, I think that might have grown some grass there. That might just have done it. Let's make sure this place is nice and pretty. There we go. Okay, I think some grass has grown there. I think that is new, and that will eventually find its way all the way down there. Okay. Now our magenta sheep appears to be white again. So what I was worried about. So sofas don't suck. That's awesome. As long as you are happy with your house, that's the main thing. So that's the kind of a house that I'm planning on building for people. You know, for homesteading 1, the homesteading 1 reward. I think that's a nice sort of decent house where they can relax and stuff. I'm also planning, as another part of a diamond reward, I'm planning on putting up a third-party server where we can play online and interactively, and viewers can join in with and have access to a creative server that I would whitelist and cover all the costs for. So there would be a place where viewers of the stream could come, log in, mess around. It could be a creative server. It could be running. It could be running a mod. Just an interesting variety of. I'm going to make some books. Leather. Not going to make any books without leather. So that's definitely a plan that I have. It's a lot of paper. 3 leather, 3 books. So yeah, folks will be able to join the server for other diamond rewards. We could add them as ops. There's a variety of interesting things that we can do with our own third-party server, and there would literally just be viewers of the stream allowed, and nobody else. There we go. More books. More books. So we have a efficiency 1 diamond pickaxe. Let's see if we can enchant a stone shovel. That reminds me, there is a reason that I kept. There is a reason that I kept that. I don't want unbreaking on a stone shovel. That'd be a waste. Let's grab efficiency. Yeah. There is a reason I've kept this diamond pickaxe. We will soon be able to. I think we can do it now, but I'm just going to keep some iron back for a little while until we get a few more resources in place. You're going to be building an anvil, and an anvil can not only create. You can use it with enchantment books of enchantment to enchant things. So you might find a book of Unbreaking 1, for example. And not only can you enchant items with the anvil that way, you can also merge items. So this diamond pickaxe could be used, in theory, to fix this diamond pickaxe, or to give it more durability. You can also fix it with straight diamonds, but I think there's probably diminishing returns there. It's probably just easier just to make a new pickaxe. So that's the reason I'm keeping that pickaxe. Paper, lapis, anything else enchanty needs to go in this box. Nope. So let's go and name Blue Castro's house. Blue Castro, do you have any particular name that you would like your house to be given? Like Bob, or Fuerteventura, or anything else? Aha, look, see? So this grass has grown down the side of this block. Yep, so that block is now probably getting quite a lot of pressure from the surrounding grass, and it will eventually creep all the way down into here. Bob the house, okay. Are you sure? No, I'm not going to change it. Leave it. It's going to be called Bob the House. Forever. There it is. You vote Bob. You are the only person voting. So, that's fine. I need to look up how to make item frames as well. And as well as item frames, paintings. You can make painting frames as well. Looks like our potatoes have all... Wow, 4. That's a really good haul. There we go. So that protects. Partially protects. So... nobody wanders into it. Yep, so that's working really well. Let's just grab a few more bits of dirt. It's a lovely straight line. Okay. Dirt. Yeah, get down from there. I see what you're doing. There is no escape. There's no grass nearby, no. Swinging a miss. Okie dokie. So, finally, when that grass there grows all the way along this path down to here, the sheep will have something to eat. In the meantime, we can breed them anyway. Yeah. Make baby sheep. Cool. Okay. So what have we done today? Well, we have built a house. We have continued Blue Castro's residence, otherwise known as Bob, with more magenta than the human eye can strictly tolerate, which is nice. So that's cool. Oh, and not to forget the sofa. Sofa. Very important. We have also managed to entice some sheep, which is a lot less fun than it sounds. We have also managed to obtain potatoes and grow some potatoes. So yeah, we're not doing too badly. We're not doing too badly. Hang on a minute, how are there so many monsters around here? Not really lit this up very well, have I? Okay, let's fix this now. Boom. Okay. Better. Right, that's a little bit of a longer stream today. I am going to be doing some more streaming today, but I have a few errands that I must run before I run out of morning in which to do them. So my name is Jamie. Thank you very much for watching the stream. Thank you to those of you who have participated in the poll. The poll results are slowly flowing in. I think probably one person has voted so far. Thank you anyway. And I will see you shortly for another stream.